It started out as a hobby when she was just 8 years old, and now the sport of slopestyle snowboarding is taking Courtney Rummel around the world in a quest to achieve an Olympic dream. Emerson Lehmann shares the remarkable journey of this West Bend native as she prepares to take on her biggest mountain yet.
It's my favorite thing to do. I just want to snowboard all the time.
Like most younger siblings growing up,
I started off snowboarding because of my older brother.
Courtney Rummel wanted to be just like her big brother.
Everything he did when I was little, I wanted to do.
I started snowboarding first, and I did it for about a year, and then she hopped on the train, and then we were just, I don't know, it was kind of a little connection that blossomed between us.
A connection between brother and sister that quickly led to a realization for Courtney and those around her. She loved snowboarding, and she was good.
I went to Midwest Best. I met one of my coaches, Kyle Nesslock. He was probably the first person who saw potential in me. He told me when I was little, he was like, "You're gonna make it big."
It was at that time that things began to ramp up for the teenage trickster from West Bend. In order to take her skills to the next level, it meant leaving the quiet, relatively flat Midwest landscape behind for the mountains of Colorado and Utah.
It wasn't really like a huge thing for me. Honestly, when I was like 13, I was like, yeah, this is fun when I was doing competitions. And then at 14, I got named to the U.S. team. I think that's when I was finally like, this is what I want to do with my life, and this is when I want to go to the Olympics.
A cross-country move to chase a dream.
I got very, very homesick.
But one that didn't come without a price.
It was very, very hard because I am a big homebody. I'm very close with my family, my siblings, so I had to sacrifice a lot.
Sacrifices that included losing contact with friends and missing out on the typical high school experience. Choices all made with one goal in mind.
And I'm hoping to go to the Olympics in February this year.
After years of training and hard work, it looks like those dreams will become a reality, with Courtney set to represent Team USA on the world stage.
Great style, a lot of finesse, not a lot of crazy body movement going on between the features. She knows how to ride a snowboard and use her edges.
I went to do tour. Ended up 4th place in my first ever one, which was a surprise.
I'm thinking that she has a very strong potential here to make that Olympic team.
A top 5 finish at the Do Tour Olympic qualifier in Colorado in December moved Courtney into a prime spot to represent the Stars and Stripes in Beijing come February.
That's what I'm really hoping for, because that's been my lifelong dream.
A dream she almost gave up on.
2 years ago, I almost quit snowboarding.
She was having a little difficulty. She kind of didn't really know what she was going to happen this next year at the Olympic qualifiers.
I wasn't doing good in competitions. I just wasn't having a good year. Like, I didn't find the fun in it anymore. And my mom was like, give it one more year and see how it goes.
That's when Big Bro strapped in, helping his younger sister go back to the basics and fall in love with the sport once again.
Every Sunday, we would just take it as easy as possible. We'd go up to Woodward Park City and just have a day. And I told her that the only objective for today isn't to learn new tricks, isn't to try these tricks. It's just to have fun with snowboarding and make sure you still love it, because if you don't like something and you're forced to do it, you're not gonna like doing it for the rest of your life.
And I did amazing that year. Like, my brother helped me find the fun in it again, so I have him to thank for that.
Now she hopes to make her brother, her community, and her country proud on the Olympic stage.
And everyone in Wisconsin has always supported me throughout my entire career. It would just mean a lot for me to go and represent them, to show that, like, you can be from anywhere and make it if you put your mind to it.
A small-town kid from West Bend, Wisconsin, with a big future and big goals in front of her.
Hopefully a few Olympic medals, gold preferably.
And a big brother that will be cheering her on every step of the way.
All the hard work that she's been putting in over the last few seasons, it's all just coming together right now. It's almost like it would be sick if she was going to be able to become a household name like Shaun White, like, oh, do you know Courtney Rummel? Like, everyone just knows who you're talking about. So hopefully one day it's going to be how it is.